So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Some of the greatest to have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball.
It's Griezmann! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fermin. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Llorente. Koke. Llorente. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Now it's Alvarez. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! And he has kept it out somehow.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Lookman providing an outlet on that flank. A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Pau Kubasi clears it away. And now the breakaway. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. And he's found a way past Rafinha! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. They have come roaring back. All Black, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played towards the other side. Rafinha. Fermin. Lenormand. Llorente. Koke. Koundé cuts it out. Eric Garcia. Fermin. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played out to the left flank. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Barcelona given another corner. And it's been taken short. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. De Jong plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. Out to the right. And here's Yama. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. De Jong goes short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. Lookman defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Jong trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Cross from Rafinha. Gets good distance on it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Simeone, gently done. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Cuts out the pass. Alvarez. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. Great work on the overlap. And back out it comes. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Llorente. Oh, well measured. Alvarez! It's a loose ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Simeone! Gets it away. Lookman. Great run on the overlap here. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the right. And the counter is on. And it's Lopez. And here's Rafinha. Simeone, who's set up one goal so far. And back to the keeper they go. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The less said about that pass, the better. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedri. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Well, they can break here. Al-Kubasi wins the duel this time. Pedri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Koke. That's a cute ball. Now it's come to nothing. Koundé. De Jong. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played into space. Lopez crossed into the box. Lenormand gets it clear. Lookman. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Lenormand, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Koke. Llorente. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Lewandowski. Koke. Fermin. Oh, that's... and the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alvarez. And it's Koke. Great defending, strong and determined. Fermin. Koundé, gently done. Pedri. João Cancelo. He's fizzed it forward. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lookman. Gets into some space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Simeone. Griezmann! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Griezmann cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Vermi. And it's played forward. Yamal is onto it in a flash. That's been slipped through. He can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. Lookman. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Moved on forwards. Pedri.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Molina. Koke. That's been drilled forward. Danger averted for now. Lenormand. Llorente. Aim forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. He has found the way through. Lookman! Pedri have it back and can go again. Lewandowski looking understandably energised after his goal. Lenormand gently done. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Griezmann. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Lookman. Nice control. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. And here's Griezmann. Simeone. Koke played out towards the right wing. Kubasi clears it away. Rafinha, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Yamal, and here's Lewandowski. That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle goes for half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Out for a throw. He is through here. And claimed it back swiftly. Alvarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Out to the left it goes. Lookman. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. The normal. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Strong running down that left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Lopez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fermin has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lookman. And here's Alvarez. Over to the left. And here's Alvarez. And he shoots! And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Calmly anticipates. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Well, now here's a good battle by Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Molina. Llorente. Molina. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Alvarez. Griezmann spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Lookman. Griezmann. And the finish! Yamal. And they can counter here. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. It's a nicely shaped ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Lookman. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Lopez. And he's there mean! This time surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So now the difference is 3. Llorente, aim forwards. Griezmann under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers... well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alvarez! Simeone. Fermin gently done. He can run onto that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, Red, nice interception. Molina moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Rafinha, now here's the delivery. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Simeone.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Koundé.
Barcelona will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Barcelona, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Coquet. Llorente. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And it's Lopez. Question, that's a foul. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lookman. Oh, smashing header! Final touch was poor. nicely intercepted. And that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. Hooking forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. João Cancelo. Koundé shifted upfield. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Alvarez. He played right into his path. Lookman. Cleared away. Crossed in again.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubasi, aim forwards. And a play for a throw. Llorente, Alvarez, and it's Griezmann. He's got space in the area. Get a throw in. João Cancelo, gently done. Eric Garcia. Griezmann wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Lewandowski. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back into the middle. Into the channel. Climbs up big! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cuts out the supply. Lookman. And it's Koke. And here's the chance to counter. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. Molina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lopez. João Cancelo. That's tidy. Played in with purpose. Big chance, corner. De Jong with the short one. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Moved on forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. Llorente. Lookman. That has found him in acres of space. Llorente. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that's a fine challenge. De Jong spread out to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely worked. Chance! Awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Lewandowski more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lookman. Alvarez. Showing good feet. Griezmann with a shot! Koundé getting this one clear. And here's Llorente. Lookman. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's nice. Lookman. Okay. Over to the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Llorente. And here's Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. Crossing. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Nice touch. And here's Alvarez. Shoots! Pedri. Aim forwards. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Yamal is fouled. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koke. Llorente played out to the left flank. Cross into the box. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Pedri. Just 5 minutes left. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, denied at the last. There's going to be another change here. Has been cleared. Decent chance! Oh, there was plenty on that. Molina. Molina, gently done. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia. And here's Rafinha. Fermin. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Baina. Nice physical challenge. Fermin. Pedri. João Cancelo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Griezmann. Molina, gently done. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Molina. Molina forwards and with intent. All shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Llorente moved on forwards. And it's Llorente. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafinha, and here's Lewandowski, and the shot! Cleared without complication. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Lookman. Now it's Alvarez. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. There's the whistle. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Griezmann. Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Llorente. Lookman. There will be a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely intercepted. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Played towards the other side. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Lookman. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eric Garcia. Fermin. Eric Garcia. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Now he's off and running. De Jong. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Llorente. Koundé. Pedri. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. Played out to the right.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options, don't, for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition.
Chance to shoot! Fermin. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. And here's Lewandowski. He's having a shot! And he's there to clear it. Pedri. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koke. Molina. And here's Griezmann. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! That was beautiful, something close to genius. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice physical challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal, head over towards the opposite flank, and it's Cancelo. Yamal! And he's heaved it away. Normal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Koundé. And it's played forward. João Cancelo. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Koke. Simeone. Molina. Aim forwards. De Jong. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. And he thumps it clear. Molina, and he goes cross-field. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Lenormand. Koke. Lenormand played up towards the front line. And here's Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Lopez. That is lovely. Koke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Proves too strong. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. He can run onto that calmly, and Alvarez! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Alvarez, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Eric Garcia, gently done. Fermin. João Cancelo. Fermin. Rafinha. Fermin. De Jong. Moved on forwards. And they win it back again. Simeone. Llorente. Molina. Lookman. It's gone for a throw-in. Played into space out wide. Lookman. The ball goes in. João Cancelo clears it away. Koke goes short. Now the delivery. Llorente. Backward it goes. Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gets it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Molina. Oh, that's a very... It's Griezmann! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's played forward. And here's Alvarez. Pedri. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Koundé.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Koke. Simeone. Now it's Griezmann. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. João Cancelo. Lewandowski. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Lovely, now then, chance, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. De Jong plays it short. Pedri turns and goes back. De Jong, and it's Cancelo. And here's Rafinha. Very nicely done. Pedri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the shot, in he goes again! He has done it! Lewandowski, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Simeone. He's on it, can he get away? Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal! And that has been clubbed away. And he's managed to get free. Simeone. Plenty waiting in the middle. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Molina. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Yamal chasing after it. Llorente. Alvarez spread out to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewandowski. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared without complication. Simeone. Fermin wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Llorente shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rafinha. Lookman. And here's Alvarez. Oh, it's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Good. I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that's well done, really robust. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish?
Oh, that is rather wayward. Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Kubasi makes the interception. Fermin. Lenormand. Aim forwards. Simeone. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task streets, did he?
And here's Lewandowski. He's in a great position. Rafinha. Rafinha! He can get that clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a... Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Simeone tries to clear. And it's played forward. Alvarez looking to get on the end of this. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he's got his cross in. In once more. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Into the channel. And that's going to be a goal kick. Lofted upfield. Ooh, can he get onto this? Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Fermin forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ooh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Could move up a gear here. João Cancelo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Simeone. And here's Griezmann. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Played out to the right. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And it's Lewandowski. Fermin looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. Well, the clearance is short. Fermin, and he whips it in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Croquet. Alvarez. Fermin shifted upfield. Lewandowski gently done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Koundé. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Rafinha looking to run onto it. He's got away. And that has been cleared. Deftly away. That'll be a throw-in. Rafinha, and it's Cancelo. And here's Lopez. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. That has been knocked clear, and they can counter here. Now it's Griezmann. Simeone. Griezmann. Danger averted for now. Fermin producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lobbed in behind. Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. Simeone shifted upfield. Lookman. Llorente. Header! Couldn't quite control it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Koke. Lenormand, gently done. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a throw-in. Simeone. And here's Griezmann. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now they could break here. Can he latch on to this? And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé does well to get it back. Lookman. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. Simeone. And here's Griezmann. Delivered across. The referee has given a corner. Punched away. It's Lopez. João Cancelo. Rafinha aimed in towards the centre. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. He's there to get rid. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And he comes up trumps again. Griezmann has it back and can go again. Fermin. That is a little undercooked. Molina. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. And it's Cancelo. And here's Rafinha. Can he get onto this? Koke getting this one clear.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries a measured ball. Eric Garcia tries to clear. Over to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fermin. Rafinha gets into a good position.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. And here's Lewandowski. Lopez. Rafinha. João Cancelo. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Griezmann. Llorente. Llorente! That's going to go a long way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Molina is fouled. Go in search of a late winner. Lookman. Alvarez! Koundé getting this one clear. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end there.
That has been cut short. Oh, a delicate chip through. Al-Kubasi clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Lookman. And it's Koke. Koke. Now who's going to be first to this? Llorente laid out to the left flank. Alvarez under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never...
And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Simeone. Griezmann. Koke. Koke climbs up big! Koundé aimed forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koke. Really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's been played through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Decent chance! And he's there to get it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Llorente, Koundé cuts it out, and it's gone back to the keeper. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Al-Kubasi spread out to the left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kunde, and it's played forward, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Lewandowski, face to face with the keeper. Lewandowski trying to keep this in, and it's Lotas. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Coquet, and here's Alvarez. Griezmann, that's a clever-looking ball. Ball by the goalkeeper. Ball's gone out of play. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.